Hello, my name is Fred Amrine and welcome to EFC Plus, the college funding solution. Today's topic is called prior, and it's related to the FAFSA timing of when to maximize your financial aid positioning and what tax year will be used when you submit your FAFSA form. This was a change that happened in late September of 2015. The Department of Education decided to implement what's called prior. What it basically means is the schools will be using tax information that is 2 years old when you submit your FAFSA information for your financial aid. It won't go effect until 10/1 of 16, so this year's class there's some additional work that has to be done, and it will affect the juniors and sophomores, which in the past it did not affect the sophomore class. But because of this move forward, sophomore parents need to be much more aware of this change. The attempt was to make it simpler. It was an attempt to provide the information through the tax system into the FAFSA system because there is some confusion about that point. But again, it may cause some additional complexities. We've yet to see what the colleges will do because now they will need to be deploying financial need based on information that's 2 years old. We're anticipating more and more schools to add a secondary process, so now that will add additional maybe cost and complexity into the system instead of having just one simple process that would use the current years. We will see this information and we'll keep you informed as these changes go on. Here's a quick overview. All the changes will happen is what you have to be careful is the school years and tax years do not match up. So every 12/31 you have to understand what grade you're in and what your position looks like. This is what your 2015 position will look like. The green boxes reflect the times to best look at your information. So as you can see, in junior and sophomore year, we have until 12/31 of 15 to review your financial positioning. And if there's any adjustments that need to be made, they must be made before them. Any decision after the 12/31 will affect your financial aid position. As you can see also is the FAFSA will now become available on 10/1 versus the January 1 date that prior existed. Then starting in 2016, this is what the new timing will look like. As that freshman class becomes sophomores, they will have a half a year to make changes. Again, the green boxes reflect those changes. You can see the blue boxes represent the tax years that will be used for your FAFSA form and then when it becomes available. So you can see that length of time of when they'll actually enter college and when the tax information will be used for that. Again, we don't know what the schools will be reacting, and it'll be about a year before we actually see what they do. Again, my name's Fred Amrine. Thank you for listening. Please register for our email list and get on our newsletter, and also register for our YouTube channel. Thanks, and have a great day.